My thought today is who's sending you a message, and here I am next to the postbox, and you can see how the postbox looks a little bit forlorn at the moment. The road is closed here, but sometimes you need to find out where the message is coming from and who's sending the message, what letter, what email, what message is going out to you as a person. And God is sending you a message as well. God is often wanting to speak to us. And right here we also have the Amazon locker where some of the parcels come. So, there's times when God wants to say something to us. He wants to get something through. The New Testament in the Bible is full of letters. And those letters are ones that were delivered to different churches, different people, delivered for different reasons. But it was important actually during the time, especially when the Apostle Paul, who wrote many of them, was actually in prison, unable to visit in person. He was sending messages out to some of the early Christians. And of course there's nothing quite like actually meeting the person, sending a message by being there, being the message yourself, being able to say it in person, face to face. It's unbeatable, isn't it? Sometimes communication can be quite difficult. I think particularly at the moment, I myself and many other friends are finding communication gets quite complicated. It's not the ideal way to always be communicating remotely at a distance, but sometimes we don't have so many options. But we've got to look at what God has said. God wants to speak to us in person. He wants to come and meet with us face to face, as with a friend. But we also find that many of his stories and messages are in the Bible, and that points us towards the real person. It points us towards the actual experience of meeting him. Those letters are letters that really speak about his love for us, his care about us, his personality and what he's like, and the things, the character qualities that he has. All those things are parcels, they're letters, they're emails, they're little posts that give us a clue about what God is like and how he wants to communicate with us and what sort of person he is. But there's nothing like meeting him face to face. There's nothing like meeting him in person, actually having a face-to-face conversation. So I pray today that if you don't know him, that you would find that experience of not only reading and hearing about him, but also that you would also encounter him, that you would meet with him face to face, that you would come to know him and find that very personal conversation with him face to face as with a friend.